Hello.
Welcome back.
Episode 5 of Nick and Logan's Lessons. Last time we did a guest episode in Australia. I hope you saw it. If you didn't, go check it out. And we have another guest episode for you, thanks to our sponsor.
The color purple.
Color purple. Little known fact, the color purple does not exist. It's a combination of blue and red, and it doesn't exist. There's no frequency for purple. Anyways, we'll welcome our guest. We're talking about him backstage, Mr. White Science Man, Noah Nevins.
All right. Today on Nick and Logan's Lessons, I'm going to be talking about how rain, what you know of as rain, which is water falling from the sky, comes from what we know as the sun. All right. So I want to first get into the chemical and molecular composition of both rain and the sun. So in water, we see that water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen bonded, probably not like that, but see, we have hydrogen and oxygen involved in water, usually bonded between each other by what are known as hydrogen bonds, loosely, because it's a liquid. Now, I ask you to think now, does the sun lack either hydrogen or oxygen? The answer is no. The sun has very much hydrogen and some oxygen.
Does that mean it breathes?
That means it breathes, but we'll get into that at a different time.
Okay.
Now,
Wait, how much? Like 3? Or like 4?
so
I would have said at least 12.
Ooh, that might be pushing it.
Well, he's a science man.
Okay. So White Science Man, how much?
So it has a lot. And then, so here we go. This is hydrogen and oxygen in the sun, hydrogen and oxygen in the rain. I shouldn't need to say more, but I will. Let's talk about etymology here. Now, you may know, as we all do, that the word milk is Latin for galaxy, or at least it comes from. And so, obviously, the Latins knew that the galaxy was made up of milk, so we called our solar system.
I'm going to make a quick disclaimer here. If you haven't seen all of our episodes, you definitely should go check out, especially the one about calcium. You would know that milk is actually just a layman's term for liquid calcium. And for this episode, for the sake of understanding, we will be referring to liquid calcium as milk.
Right. That's why we call our solar system the Milky Way, right? It makes a lot of sense because there's a lot of milk, that pervades our solar system. Also, you may want to note that milk has hydrative. Hydro comes from the word for water. Think about that. So you drink milk, you can become hydrated. Well, let's get into it a little bit. How does milk turn into water? We all know at this point that it must. We take the galactic milk from the solar system. We use a protein called, or an enzyme called galactose, right? You guys have heard of that before.
Yeah.
Right? It's not the same as lactose.
Because it needs to power the proteins.
Exactly, see? Nick and Logan are starting to get it. The sun uses an enzyme called galactose to catalyze the transformation from galactic milk to water through another process called hydrolysis. You might know hydrolysis as the opposite of dehydration synthesis, in which case we have things that break down and the release of water. Now you might be asking, well, I thought the sun was a big ball of fusion. Well, I'm telling you that for every fusion there has to be a fission because they're opposites. You have fusion is plus, fission is minus. So yeah, you hear that the sun involves fusion, but there has to be some fission. So even though there's dehydration synthesis, there has to be hydrolysis as well. So there has to be a release of water, and that is how the sun makes water, and that water goes directly to what we know of. Sorry, it's a little bigger than that. But what we know as, what we know as Earth.
Okay. I see it now.
I'll throw a word, you threw around it first.
Yeah.
On that note, don't drink and drive, Bill.
Don't drink and
Don't
drive.
drink and drive.
Well,
All right, sounds good. I think that concludes this episode. Thank you for joining us, Mr.
White Science Man.
Yes, Mr. White Science Man. If you're liking these astronomy-oriented episodes, this is our second one. Our first one was about lava and gravity. Go check it out. Then maybe just tell us that you like them, and we will make more. If you like guest episodes, let us know that too.
If you don't like them, we'll also make more.
Yes.